Welcome to Walnut School at the Shivane campus. This is our primary and secondary section where students from standard 1 to 10 spend their day. Let us make sure you are at the right place before we start our tour. Our campus has two entrances. One is for buses through Lakshmi Shantivan Society. The other entrance is from the road which goes towards the Nanded City Causeway. That is for Mama children. Mama children are students who are dropped and picked up by their parents. They do not come with the transport provider that the school has collaborated with. The primary and secondary sections run in two separate buildings on the same campus. This is the primary building. It is the one closer to the bus entrance. Standard 1 to 4 students spend most of their time in this building. This is the secondary building. It is the one closer to the Mama Child entrance. Students of standard 5 to 10 spend most of their time in this building. To start the tour, you should be standing on the ground floor at the primary building at the office entrance. If you are not here, pause the video and make sure you go there and start it again. If the school is in session, you won't be allowed to go inside and walk around. In that case, you can watch this whole video and get to see what's what. If school is not in session, then you can take a look at the school. In that case, you can still use this video as a tour guide. Just make sure you pause the video till you reach the next point that you're being shown. Ready? Now let me start to show you around the school. Come out of the office. You will be on the covered basketball court. Look at the amazing tent-style structure and cover. This is one of the many all-weather sports areas that we have. Our students have a sports period in their timetable every day. They have to be able to play sports even if it's raining or sunny. So we have many sports areas like this. You will see more of them as you take the campus tour. You can get to know more about daily sports at Walnut through our other videos. Now take a left and go towards the basement. Follow the path that you see on the map. Take a left and enter the basement. This is one more area where students get to play. Take another left and you come to the collapsible gate. Continue walking through it. You pass staircases on both sides and come into the eating area. At Walnut, students have a separate place to eat during recess. This has many advantages that you can find about more in our video. This is one of the 3 eating areas that we have in the Shivane campus. Here you can see the racks where the students keep their tiffins. Each child has a fixed place on the rack. They keep their tiffins here when they come to school. During recess, they come here and wash their hands. There are also drinking water fountains in this area. Then they come back to the rack to take their tiffin. They keep their folder there and go back and have a good break with their friends. When they are done, they put their tiffin back and wash their hands. Then they collect their folder. They chill and have fun with their friends till it's time for the next class. Because of this, they are hands-free all day long. All they carry around is a folder with their worksheets. At the end of the day, they come to the racks to take their tiffin back home. This is only possible because of this separate eating area that we have at Walnut. In other schools, where students eat in their classrooms, they cannot do this. Washing hands before and after eating is also not possible in a classroom setting. Also, the food smells stay in the room and they cannot be cleaning up fallen food till the end of the day. It's also not a change of scenery for the kids. In the dining area at Walnut, see how the students get to relax and sit in groups and have a good break. Now, go back to the lift. We have to go all the way to the 4th floor of the primary building. We have so many things that we do differently in Walnut School. Our students and parents get a wonderful experience and advanced academics and a lot of learning, but without the unnecessary stress. Do go through our information videos so that you understand the main points of our school. Pause the video till you get to the 4th floor. Okay, come out of the lift and take the stairs up. The lift goes to the 4th floor, but we have something to show you on the 5th. Make sure you use the going up staircase with the green marking. Pause the video till you get to the 5th floor. On the 5th floor, we have 2 rooms. This floor is used by the students of standard 3 and 4. One is the very big hall. Students come here for 4 different activities: library, theatre, general knowledge, and speaking. They come here for one period every day. All these activities are very interesting. You can go through our videos to know more about these activities. The other room on the floor is also used by students of Standard 3 and 4. Students come here for 4 different activities: art, science lab, hands-on, and information transfer. They come here for one period every day. You should go through our videos to get to know more about these activities. They are really interesting and beneficial for children. We are done with this floor. Now head to the 4th floor. This time you have to use the down staircase. That is the one with the yellow stripe. Pause the video till you get there. On the 4th floor, look for the computer lab. Every student comes here 2 times a week. In Walnut School, students have a computer lab period in their timetable right from nursery all the way up to 10th. You can go through our videos to get to know more about the activities and competitions that happen in the computer lab. You can walk around this floor if you wish to see the other classrooms. These are used by students of Standard 3 and 4 for different subjects. You can go through our videos to get to know more about the activities that happen here. Using the down staircase, head to the 3rd floor. Pause the video till you reach there. So, you are now on floor 3. You can walk around here again if you want to see the other classrooms. The rooms on this floor are used by students of Standard 1 to 4 for different subjects. You can see that each classroom has 2 doors. One is in and one is out. Go to the out door of any class on this floor. On the out door, you can see a timetable. This is interesting. Take a look at it. When the bell rings, students go to the next classroom for the next activity. Where do they go? They look at the next class column. That is their destination and that's where they head to. Do take a look at the room called Read on this floor. Students of Standard 1 to 4 have special periods in their timetable just for reading. They get personal instruction from the teachers in small groups. This helps to improve their reading amazingly. You can go through our videos to get to know more about the reading program at Walnut School and its wonderful benefits. It starts right from nursery and helps our kids with a very strong foundation. Take the down staircase and come to the 2nd floor. There are more classrooms here that are used by Standard 1 and 2 for different subjects. Let's take a quick look at the washrooms. We have separate washrooms for boys and girls on each floor. The staff room is right next to the washrooms. There's a separate team of people to keep the washrooms clean. The washrooms are always kept in spick and span condition. Students are allowed to take breaks to go to the washroom during classroom changes. You can also see water fountains on each floor. Students have a 5-minute break after every half an hour for classroom changes. They can also drink water at this time. We have a control room on each floor. The worksheets and materials that the students on that floor need over the year are kept in the control room. The stuff that they need that week is kept in the classrooms itself on the racks. You should watch the video about how we do no school bag and subject-wise classrooms at Walnut. Each floor also has a staff room. In the staff room, the teachers have their own computers. They use this to prepare for their next classes. They also update parents about what was taught in the class that day. Our parents get all the details of every core period. Teachers also use the computers to talk to the parents about how students are doing in their subjects. Our parents are always getting updates and information about what and how their child is doing in school. You should definitely watch our videos to understand more about this too. Now take the down staircase and head to the 1st floor. Here you can see a big hall on the left. This is used by students of Standard 1 and 2 for 4 different activities: theatre, library, general knowledge, speaking. They come here for one period every day. Come out of the big hall into the passage. You can see 2 rooms. One of these is another activity room. That is used by students of Standard 1 and 2 for 4 different activities: science lab, hands-on, art, and Marathi. They come here for one period every day. You should go through our videos to get to know more about these activities. They are really interesting and beneficial for children. On the other side of the staircases are various offices. The principal, administrator, accountants, and others work in this area. Great! Now you're done with the primary building. take the down staircase and go all the way down to the ground floor. Now we have to go to see the big open ground. Cross the open basement and go in the direction of the volleyball court. Keep moving ahead and cross over the volleyball court. You can see a big open ground on your right. This is one more sports area. We can use this on good weather days. We also have a lot of fun events here in the second half of the year after the rains are done and the ground is wheeled and cleaned. You should definitely watch the video to understand how much fun the students have throughout the year in school. Now turn back and head up towards the volleyball court. When you stand facing the secondary building, you can see the small green staircase near the generator in the direction of the secondary building. Now there are two more exits here. One is the red bridge and one is the green staircase. You have to take the green staircase and go into the covered grounds near the secondary building. Climb down the green staircase and you enter more covered sports areas. Isn't this space absolutely amazing? It's so very huge, isn't it? We have sports and events here as well. You are starting to see how special Walnut School is, aren't you? The spaces, the events, the activities, the details, the features, it all comes together so well. You should definitely watch our videos to get an overview of the school and then watch the rest of the videos to understand the amazing features of Walnut School in a much better way. Okay, from here, turn towards the secondary building and look at the left side of the building. You can see one more area with a place to wash hands. Now go into the basement of the secondary building. You can see more open space for the kids to play. Amazing, isn't it? Look in the area on the other side of the staircase. You can also see racks here for the students to keep their tiffins in. It's the hand-free system of Walnut School, where students only carry their folder around all day. You should definitely watch the video to understand the subject-wise classrooms as well as the no school bag system of Walnut School. Now take the stairs and go up to the first floor of the secondary building. You can see the plan of the whole secondary building here. You can see 3 classrooms for each subject. This is an amazing system that we have called differentiated teaching. Differentiated teaching starts in the secondary section from standard 6 onwards. It gives each student a personal learning experience for all the core subjects. You should definitely watch the video that explains differentiated teaching and bite-sized learning methods at Walnut School. In this building, we have all the facilities that the secondary students need: computer labs, science labs, activity rooms. This building has 4 floors and we are in the process of creating a huge theatre and library on the 5th floor shortly. On this floor itself, let's peep into the Marathi classroom if it's free. You can see a giant TV on the top of the board. This is for the teacher to show presentations as she teaches. That keeps the teacher free from writing on the board, so the teacher never has to face her back to the students. Also, since there are no school bags, the aisles between the benches are totally clean and free, so the teacher can walk right up to the last bench. So in Walnut School, students do not carry school bags, but they do advanced academics. They have textbooks. They do a lot of writing too. Let us quickly see how. In any classroom in Walnut School, you see racks. The textbooks that the students use in school are kept here. The students have their own set of textbooks at home. The textbooks in school are provided by the school. This particular classroom is shared by students of standard 5 to 10 for Marathi. So you can see the Marathi textbooks of all the classes here. The students take the books and study with the help of the books and the presentations that the teacher shows. Then the teacher also gives them notes and worksheets with questions and assignments. The students write on the sheets. If they have homework, then the students take the sheets home to finish them. They look up the homework on the Google Classroom as well. Our homework is properly planned and in limited quantities. It's not an insane amount. So students and parents at Walnut have a balanced life at all times. Anyway, so the students complete the homework and bring that work back to school the next day. The teacher collects the completed worksheets from the students. Then the teacher checks the worksheets and marks her feedback, etc. Then the teacher hands the worksheets back to the students. The students take the printed and written sheets home and file them. At home, they have separate files for each subject which are given to them at the beginning of the year. The notebook and workbook forms at home this way. They already have their own set of textbooks at home. So we are bagless, but the students still have everything and actually do advanced academics. It's all because of amazing planning, our R&D team and management. That is why only Walnut School can do this, no one else can. If you peep into the math classroom, you can see projectors. This is because in math, there are many steps that the students need to see at a time on the board. And the teacher also needs to point things out on the board. Social studies rooms have projects too, because students have to see many maps. Different subjects have different requirements. So you can see that these things change from class to class. Depending on the location of the classroom and its purpose, some classrooms are also air conditioned. And that brings you to the end of the tour. You can explore more of the campus on your own if you wish. Please make sure you go through all our videos that explain the unique style of education and the experience of students and parents at Walnut School. You should talk to our counselors if you have any questions and to be guided about the next steps. Thank you.